admit, facing with pandemic like this is really hard for me. I'm not really sure if I can actually adjust it at first, but as the time progresses, surprisingly enough, I can actually adjust it. I do admit I still had to struggle with it because, especially with our protocol and how to avoid being affected by the virus itself, it's super hard and I've struggled so much with it. It's affecting a lot with my life, especially because I had to study, especially being like this type of person like college. It's really hard, but I had to adjust it slowly but slowly. And well, despite it is hard, I do have to adjust it, and I do think that the pandemic right now is at least much better than the first pandemic. I tend to disagree actually. I think reading is much more easier for me than writing, especially in English. Though I can understand why people think that reading in English is much difficult than writing in English. I think maybe for me, this is not difficult at all because I love reading, especially in English, and I'm just so used to it, so I don't feel any sort of problem. In fact, actually, I think writing in English is much more harder for me than reading it. I do think because I'm that type of person who loves writing in English, like I'm not too much into it, so I kind of find it hard to like adjust with it rather than reading in English. I do sometimes have hard times because there are few words that I already know them for a long time, but when I'm writing it, it immediately just go away, and that's kind of really annoying to me. Actually, I think I'm much into an employee rather than entrepreneurship. I don't have that sort of confidence to become entrepreneur. Entrepreneur like have a lot of good quality, and I don't have any sort of that. I think become an employee is much more easier for me because sometimes when someone like told me to do this stuff and those stuff, I understand and I can do it, despite it might be hard for me to do it. Entrepreneur, I don't think I have that sort of that. Like entrepreneur, they have like this creative idea and they know about seeing things that not many people see, and I'm not that sort of person. So yeah, I think I'm much into an employee than an entrepreneur.